All right, how's everybody doing today? Everybody doing good? Can I get some clapping over here? Okay, now be quiet, please. When the chapel speaker is talking, you're not, okay? Let's get that first. I'm Dr. Bragg, so I'm going to be giving everybody some announcements today. First things first, I just want to let everyone know about my family, okay? My family is beautiful, first off. You know, we don't make any mistakes, hardly ever, actually, never. You know, we all run track, and that's the most important thing here. Because we run track, that means, well, to put it bluntly, we're better than all of you. I'm just going to say that, first of all. And second thing, I just wanted to let you know that my son, he's in the process of making a new game. It's called Space Monkey, so all of you kids out there with your cellular devices, you know, I'm going to have to ask you to pull it out and download it right now. I'm serious, download it right now. And teachers, if you see them having their phones out, I'm going to need you to confiscate them. Thank you. Okay. So, another announcement we have, you all need to support the track team because they're going to nationals. It's very important. It's not that far away. You can make it there this weekend. It's in New York. Especially for all you kids that don't drive, you can ride your bike. It's free gas. It's fine. Okay. Next up, I'm gonna ask that you get in your small groups. Anyone want to get? No, never mind, that's fine. Okay, we don't need to do that. But I do want to take a minute and talk about leadership. Leadership is what's very important in a school, a small private Christian school. In order to be a leader, you have to have the quality of leadership. You need to be able to be a leader in the school, and yeah, so leadership is important. Now, I'm going to hand it over to a fellow classmate of yours, Connor Bryant, and he's going to lead us in worship today. So can I get some round of applause for Connor Bryant?
Hey guys. So recently we just got back from senior trip, and senior trip, and to give a little backstory to this, Josh and I think Ethan might have been with me too, but we were hiking around the cabin when we were in Gatlinburg, and just beautiful scenery, and we're just out in nature the whole time, and we were just hiking around, and we talked about unpacking and packing things. Like you want to take back, like good things you want to take back, and bad things about yourself that you want to leave, whatever. And so we're just thinking about this, and we're just admiring nature, and then we're walking around, and then we see an eagle start to fly. And we were just so perplexed by this, because not all of us have like seen an eagle in the wild before. And so we were watching this, and it kind of inspired me because we're just out in nature and you see such a majestic creature, and it just felt like it just spoke to me. And I call this the Eagle Song, or What the Eagle Said. That's what the eagle said. It's literally what it sounded like. So thank you.
Wow. Can we get a round of applause? What a great song. Wow. Yes. All right. So now, the real leaders of the school, can I have you come up? Eric Knowles, Drew Brads, and Grace Norman, if you want to come up here. We need some crowd participation. You know what, you guys can go down there, I'll come down here. Alright, so I'm Dr. Bragg, so I like to interview people. I'm going to go ahead and ask you guys some questions. Eric, I know you want to be first, so you're going to be last. Grace? Good. Because you're so better than everyone else, and you're just so smart, and you can solve this Rubik's Cube in 0.000000001 seconds, could you just, when you're in the motion of doing the cubing, would you just tell us how it feels to just know that you're better than everyone you're competing against?
Pretty good.
It was pretty good. That's it for Drew Brads. Can we get a round of applause for Drew Brads? Okay, Eric. Since you're so cocky, we had to have you go last. When you're swimming, do gills come out of your body?
Maybe.
Maybe. I mean, I think that's something you would know if yes, or it did or didn't happen.
I can't say if they do because it'd be illegal.
Would you have to kill us if you told us?
Maybe.
Oh. All right. Well, one more question for you, sir. When you're swimming in the water and you just have your little fish eyes and you're just going at it, you know, do you think I just feel like a shark right now?
No, I just think about the water.
Okay. All right. Well, that's all the time we have for them, folks. Can you give them a round of applause, please? You know, actually, Eric, I'm going to have you come back up here real fast, just for 1 second. If we can all stand up, I think we have something to, we're going to do the real Pledge of Allegiance. Stand up, guys. Go ahead and stand up. This is important. All right. Would everyone raise their left hand and repeat, or not repeat after me, say as I say. I pledge allegiance to Eric Knowles, our nation's true earthly father. May his gills be blessed, may his fins guide us. King of the sea, I pledge my trust. You may be seated, thank you. And now we're going to hand it off to Connor Bryant once again.
Before we get started with the next segment, I think we actually have a new Center 1 to show, don't we, Preston? We do? Oh, sweet. So we can go ahead and roll back. Hey guys, and welcome back to another episode of New Center 1.
Now, I know for the past 87 million episodes, we've said that there's going to be the last one, but given the cards we were dealt, Preston was able to film this episode.
And with graduation pending, this is actually legit the last one.
For sure.
So, in spite of that,
It's an episode to remember.
it's an episode to remember, and we're going to cut to our special video. Like that's the.
I'm not crying out tears, but in my heart, I'm
Like,
crying.
it's terrifying. It's just terrifying that it's all coming to an end. But with that, we're going to go to the last ever student of the week. Take it away, Josh.
Hi, I'm here with Tyler Alvarez. Tyler, what grade are you in?
Ninth.
And what do you like about Xenia Christian?
That I have a lot of friends that come.
Sweet. And what's your favorite thing about Dr. Bragg?
I think it's about his personality,
Personality. What about his personality?
like how he can be funny, like, yeah.
Sweet. Hi. And what is your favorite type of food?
I would have to say Mexican.
Mexican. Alright, sweet. That's about all we got. So back to you, Cam.
Thanks, Josh, for the student of the week. So whenever you see Tyler, what you need to do is you need to pick him up and like put him over your shoulder, kind of like a fireman thing, and just run with him
Save
as
his
far as you can. Just run with him as far as you can.
We'll give you an example of that.
Yeah.
Alright, and now we're going to come to Michael Park with the last ever weather forecast. The best weather forecast you'll ever see in your life. This is the only accurate forecast. Cut it. Take it away, Mikey.
Kazaki. Oh. I got nothing to say.
Okay, Mike, I don't think any of us caught any of that, but we're just going to assume that you said it's cloudy, because that's how it's been the past couple days.
Yeah, good job, buddy.
And I mean, you're more accurate than any other weatherman on the planet,
Right, so-
just, it's cool.
Trust. Alright. Now we're going to cut to the special video.
Everything changed when Dr. Bragg took over.
Hello, Xenia Christian. If you decided to do for this video today, maybe tomorrow, maybe the next day, you're going to get an envelope from Xenia Christian.
Q-Rock.
I think Dr. Bragg behind me, Jax. I can't guarantee we'll make that as a black kid. I can't do this alone. I can't live. Don't leave me! Don't let Dr. Bragg win.
Alright guys, now I know what you're thinking. How could Xenia Christian possibly pull off such a blockbuster film with so little money? And this is the answer. And I'm going to dispel any rumors that are out there. So all the fundraising and the serve-a-thons and all the meetings and stuff that have been enacted by our school to raise money have actually all been coming to us for the production of this film. New Ceremony has collaborated with Dr. Bragg since the beginning. Legacy Christian Academy is a Trojan horse for the Bragg Awakens, and I just had to dispel the conspiracy. So if you just wanted to know, that's what it is. There's no such thing as Legacy Christian.
We're actually selling the school, all the buildings. There's nothing. So have fun at Xenia High School next year.
Right, we're selling everything as a kind of like shebang for the class of 2016. So you guys are welcome.
Have fun.
On a serious note, since we're not going to be able to carry on this tradition because we're going to be at college, me and Cameron.
That's what you hope.
Right, yeah, if I don't fail. But at this point, it's kind of like, right, if I'm not homeless. But so me and Cameron kind of thought, and we said, who are we going to pass on the torch of such an outlet, such a media outlet to just reach the young ears of Xenia Christian? I mean,
There was a junior.
only a junior who is working on set with us. We have a junior. And so after months, really, of considering, and we kind of just both unanimously decided that
You are the chosen one, Padawan.
Mr. Caleb Stover is now the host of News Center 1.
He is New Center One.
And he is going to pick another junior to co-host this show in whatever direction it takes. Because what we've created here is an idea, and you can't kill an idea. And what we've created is something that will last generations. And with young men like Mr. Stover,
The bell will ring.
the bell will toll for those to take up the call. And ladies and gentlemen, as our last hurrah, we just wanted to say thank you for this time. And God bless Xenia Christian.
And God bless Legacy Christian. Even though it's a myth.
Good night, America. That's some good stuff. All right, now we kind of have a little shindig that we're going to show. And it's kind of just dispelling kind of just observations that we see in the high school, and kind of just a senior's perspective of things. So we all know when you're walking in the hallway how traffic is supposed to flow, and this is kind of how it's supposed to look. Cue. This is kind of how it's supposed to look, right? So no one's walking into each other. Everyone's on their own side of the hallway. Hey there, Kevin. But see, what often happens is when you have freshmen who kind of crowd around doors and lockers, this happens. So here comes the flow of traffic, right? So like when people walk through the hallway, this is what they encounter. They just walk into each other and no one's able to walk. And this is interestingly enough only observed among the freshmen, and then with the next kind of observation we have is with the sophomores tend to have a little bit of sass.
This year is so. Do you know where Mr. Bragg's room is for biology? I remember back when I was a freshman. We're in chemistry and you're in biology. Wait, doesn't everybody have to do chemistry? Why are we complaining about it?
Because we need something to complain about so we can be disrespectful to everyone.
We had to eat Chick-fil-A. Oh my God. And now they get to eat Michelle Obama's food. Like, how unfair is that?
Why are we still complaining though?
Oh well. Hey, Jim.
Like I said, a brief observation. And then next for the junior class, we tend to have a bit of a game of telephone. Word tends to spread a little quickly.
Guys, Josh is really ignorant.
Josh is pregnant?
All right, and so next we kind of have a little how to survive Mr. Holloway's class, little snippet, little thing. So this is in dedication to you, Mr. Holloway. So here you have a normal day in Mr. Holloway's class. All the students are prepared, and there he comes.
Students, it's in my face. Make sure you use your cover sheets on this test. Be kind to your neighbors. Be kind to your neighbors! Okay, the test, Mr. Grader.
Mr. Holloway's Instagrator is a real living thing, in case you guys didn't know. So it's less of like what to do in his class, but just kind of his class in general.
All right, let's give him a hand. Let's give him a hand. All right. Next up, we have a little something I like to call the Teacher Talent Show. So, hold on. First up, our first contestant, Chris the Rock Hard. Chris the Rock Hard can do approximately 10,000 push-ups in 25 seconds while wearing heels, a man bun, and eating a stick of butter. 1, 2, 3. That's close enough, guys. That's close enough. Let's give him a hand. That's Chris the Rock Hard. Next up, we have Landon, the kid, Stapleton. Landon prefers to do dance and ballerina. He can also spell a total of 10 words in the English language on a good day. Alright, Mr. Stapleton, can you spell the word house?
H-O-S.
That is incorrect.
I knew there were 2 A's.
Get off the stage, sir. Alright, next up we have David the Rambler Thigpen. With this Rambler, if you follow one of his rabbit trails down the wrong path, you might never come out. His talent is that he occasionally grades papers. Next up we have Van Diesel Holloway. Yeah! With one burst of this man's vocal cord, he might burst your eardrum, that's how loud he is. Thank you. And last but definitely not least, we have Andy Beefcake Braggs. This man is part Mountain Dew, part something else, and all grade A beef. What? Yeah, he likes to grow chest hair off of bears too, or something like that. Just go. Thank you, give a round of applause. And the real winner of the Teacher Talent Show, out of all these contestants, is Mr. Surls, because that man can literally do everything. This man does no wrong. He built the ark in 27.5 seconds. He's a time traveler. Thank you.